Oh, hello, and hello everyone. Welcome back to another race weekend. Well, we have Group 1, Group 2, and Group 3, I think. Well, we've got Monza today with LSR, Group 1, and it is looking to be a good race considering how the last race went. But welcome everyone into the stream. If you're just joining us now, let me set up. Wrong button. There we go. So we only have 15 people here today. We do have people joining us. I don't know if they are able to get into the lobby. We have Vipers on the first lap here. So with the other Mercedes of Ickle right behind him. So both Mercedes going straight out and on it. With Vipers going straight away. Everyone's just trying to give a bit of space in the last sector, I guess, as far going slow. So first lap with hello Ethan and hello Jason. Good to see you guys here. Welcome, I guess. I literally just looked at my phone. I've got F1 and I've got 24-hour race, so I'm looking at both and I'm looking at my phone. I've got three things at once. I can't do it all. How are you guys doing? As Viper's getting a little bit twitchy there as Apex has spun it on his flying lap in the second chicane, not first. So that's already his lap possibly done? No. Do not know. Show us Finley, there you go. You literally show us Finley, he spins. But there's Finley. We'll go back to Viper, he's doing his first lap. Parabolica now. Coming to the line, it's going to be a 1:20.8. That is the benchmark at the moment. Ickle is going to raise that bar by 8/10 with a 20.0. He must not be that good. The others, you've got Zayek and Finley, not the greatest lineup in here, so it's going to be hard. Kevin puts his Ferrari in P2 at the moment. Apex, as Zayek does his lap and does a 20.9. And Finley, don't know if he's going to go for another one here. I presume so. Harry, hello. Everyone's getting in here now. God damn. No, that's Finley's lap. Hey. There he goes again. Spins it for the second time in the same corner. So that is definitely his lap done and dusted for him. So as we go on board with Xiaomi for a minute, come around the Sky chicane now for their first lap. Down the back straight in towards the Parabolica now. Do not want to go wide here, otherwise this corner will treat you very unfairly and will probably kill your race, as Xiaomi puts it P3 with a 20.4. Alpha's P4 and P5, great result. P5 and P6 at the moment, not the... Should have seen him last weekend. Zayek retired, I think. And Finley, I can't remember what Finley did. And Finley's going out for another lap. Very surprising as everybody else pits again, so they're not going to finish our laps. Speed Queen, who is new won the first preseason race, so yeah, definitely someone to watch. Zayek's gonna win on his birthday. Happy birthday as well, Zayek. I know I haven't said it yet, but happy birthday to you. And hopefully it's going to be a good race for you and not crash out this time. As we see Speed Queen coming through the two Lesmos right now. Is it called a Les? I keep forgetting what these corners are. I think it's called a Lesmos. Bottle jobs, like, no, yeah. You're never a bottle job, are you? You totally don't crash out like every single weekend. As Speed Queen does the purple sector 2, coming through the sky chicane now. Nice. A little bit of poor of an entry as Vapor now joins the session, so that's one of them who has joined us today. Well, again. Through Parabolica, nice, not going off the track, just leaving it enough space, and Speed Queen P5, 20.579, as Apex has as well done a 20.576. So very close between these two right now. Harry got a can of Coke instead of a PS5. What? You're gonna have to elaborate there. Several Fair has started his first lap. Where's... B-Tom is in the session, I think. But, I really am thinking Chase is not even here, as Seven Fair does the first purple sector. Perfectly does that as well. No spinning. Not saying anyone. From the first Lesmo and into the second Lesmo now. This is going to be a good second sector now, with that perfect first second chicane. Just over the curb. I don't know how people can do that sometimes. Into the second sector, purple as well. Through the sky chicane. It's going to be nice, not off the track. He's gone off the track. Looked like he was not off the track, but he was off the track, apparently. His teammate, though, does a purple second sector as well. So we'll have to wait. We'll have to see what he can do, as we have a yellow flag in sector 1. For some unknown reason. As I can see, I think it's Xiaomi. Xiaomi's done something there, I think. But A Senna coming to the line now. It's going to be P2 with a 20.1. That's it. That's impressive. That definitely came out of nowhere. I'll say that now. Yeah, so it's looking very, very close at the front at the moment. 5 tenths to P6. Just a second to P8, which is Zayek. And be P7. He's going up for his second lap now. Up the Australians. Somehow he's doing amazing at the moment with that lap. I will not lie. Laptop has kind of stopped my stream of Daytona. I'm quite sad now. Give Harry his shout out. Harry. I was supposed to give out a shout out. We're gonna go on board with B-Tom because he's the one to watch for multiple reasons. Weren't you meant to move to Australia? I am supposed to be moving to Australia. We don't know when, as the homie has retired from the session. Moving to Australia, it's a bit of a difficult situation at the moment. You messaged me. What did you message me on? I've literally... Rip. Rip LFR. Why would that be a rip? beat Tom. I think he's doing his practice laps because he's done 22-1. I think he's only just going out for his practice runs, as there is a tyre there, weirdly, in that corner. As NYR starts his first flying lap, well, to be complete, his first flying lap at top tier potential. Is this teammate? Is that no? That's a Williams. They really need to change some colours on that this game, man. If you message me on, I wouldn't know. Okay, we'll into the second Lesman now. NYR. DIS are wide open now. Down the. I don't know what straight this is. This is just gonna be straight. Another purple sector. That'll be his personal best. I keep forgetting about that. NYR through the Sky chicane, nicely done. There's yellow flags for an AlphaTauri. That would be of Apex. How? What has he done here to get wing damage there? As NYR puts it in P5 for 20.3. But Apex definitely has some answers to say, because he's on the straight. But okay, we have 3 people who have not done a lap just yet. So we have Jim, Notsa, Vapor, and Chase. I don't think Chase is even here. I don't think he's even looked at his phone or looked at his screen yet. But because he's in Ferrari, he's not even in a car. He's supposed to be as Kevin retires from qualifying. Where is he retired? He's in Ferrari and he's tied there in the Sky chicane. Not a great qualifying for 2 people then. We'll go on board with Nuts Vapor and Banter Toys. It really is becoming Banter Toys. Like, how you managed to crash on a... Wait, did you even crash on the state? But we see Nuts Vapor coming down into the final... I can't speak. Final sector, and he has gone wide. He's gone off track and invalidated his lap. Jim, probably the last person to do his lap. To set a lap time. But. So right now we have 3 minutes and 45 seconds left of qualifying. And a few people are out. A few people are in the pits. I've also just noticed Yuki has put a 19.5.4. Just noticed that. I don't know how. And Iggle Wiggle has moved his time up just 5 milliseconds slow. Well, 5 milliseconds slower. James, tell us your favourite lap. Favourite trip. AlphaTauri. As we still have a tyre in the middle of a track for no reason. We see Yuki going out his lap. This could be an even better lap. He is 1/10 up on his first sector at the moment. I will look in your lap in a minute. Oh, Yuki, no! Gets very, very loose on the rear end there. Apex, let's see your lap time in a second. There's quite a few people in this little area here. I'm sorry, I had to make the joke. It had to come out at some point, like. But Apex, will start his next lap. As he does start his first lap of the Mercedes, does make sure he is out of the way. Coming into the first corner, doesn't want to get too loose, just in case maybe he spins again. Through the tyre. But yeah, whatever reason, again, this game, we love it. Love to see it. As people start coming out, Apex does go a little bit quicker than his first sector. He hasn't spun it, so Apex is getting loose. That rear end is not liking him at some points of this lap, but he will abandon that lap and go again. As B-Tom has stopped on track. Disqualified. I don't know what he was. Unless he wanted to be disqualified, I don't really know. Chase is also here now, so that's a good thing. So we don't have a person. He did get last. He did a Kimi Räikkönen at Brazil apparently. But Chase and Not So Vapor are the two people who really need a lap now. As Not So Vapor has just started his chase. Will be getting is halfway around the track at the moment. We have a yellow flag in sector 1. I believe that is just Albrecht, who is retired there somehow. I don't know what's happened to him, but another car retiring. Jay's coming around the final corner towards the straight. He's not coming in. He's keeping it very tight to the line. P3 with a 19.5 as Not So Vapor retires from the session. Ickle Bickle could possibly pull. No, he can't. I just realised that. No. But Speed Queen, what could Speed Queen do here now? Through the second Lesbo. We're coming up to the second Lesbo now. The Haas gets out of the way, oddly enough, as Speed Queen comes down the second straight. It's just slower than her best time, so she may not be able to get enough time. Oh, as we see Vacant going into the barrier and someone else spinning, Zayak, I believe, as Apex puts it P6. Yeah, that was Zayak, I'm correct. With that, Zayak has spun it, so that is his lap over. So yeah, that's everyone's lap time finished, other than Zayak. Vacant went straight on. I don't know what happened with him, but that is. Yeah, he's quite the bottle job, Zayak is, but we love him. I think. Let's just say we do love him. So that is qualifying over, and on pole, it is STR Tano, Yuki, or Yuki, people we call him, Ickle Bickle for second place, 5 thousandths behind Yuki there, so very, very close indeed. P3 goes to Chase, who is very close again. It's quite a close grid, podium. I can't speak. But yeah, very, very close racing. We've got Sev P4, we've got Apex P6, Speed Queen P5. Someone to watch out for though will be the two Hasses, or B-Tom, and Not So Vapor. I don't think he is supposed to be in the Hass. I'll have to check. what car he actually is in. Jason, you are 100% correct. That is AlphaTauri driver Apex Finley in P6. As you can see, you have a huge fan, Finley. Go say hello. Go sign some autographs after the race. As we wait for the formation lap. The formation lap is on. What's the word? I need to remember this because this is literally. I can't remember the word now. Broadcast. So we do have a broadcast formation lap, as we have changed that up for this season. But here we go. We're going to have Crofty speak.
Then, and it's going to be interesting today to see how the dry conditions could affect the lifespan of the tyres.
So we have Yuki on the mediums, Ickle on the hards. A bit of a different strategy, and then a few other people on the hards. But most people on the hards or the mediums. So it could be a one-stop, could be a two-stop. We'll have to wait and see what this can bring. And yeah, as everybody lines up on the grid, we'll have to wait and see what everyone can do. Zayek better have a good race. Beaton better have a great race, because he is starting from last position as the Haas drivers get to their grid spot now. Four, five, and it's lights out, and away we go. I just like saying that Beaton's had a great start at the back, but Yuki keeping hold of P1, but Ickle falling back a little bit, maybe just getting attacked, and Shahomi and a few people have crashed at the back here. Do not know what has gone on there, but we do have a VSC. But quite a few people out already with damage. But two people out of the race already. But we have a VSC already within turn 1, as we see someone with damage. Beaton up into P10 from P17. Great start for him. Got away from the action and the carnage that happened before turn 1. Viprise saying he got sandwiched, and there's a Red Bull going way off. Who was that? Vacant? Yeah, that was Vacant going way off track there. Losing out a massive chunk of time then. But Zayek in P7, Apex Finley surprisingly up into P2 with that start. Great start on the medium tyres. The hard tyres are going to warm up in a few laps, but this VSC is not going to help those hard tyres. As we get underway again, and Kevin losing out already. Viper is coming into the pit, and Bickle is on the fight for P2, as he's just not going to look for it at the moment. As Chase spins, and Chase has spun it on turn 1. Don't know what. I think he got a little bit contact. Kevin moves up into P7 now, ahead of A Senna. As Yuki is getting away, Ickle is going to be fighting for that P2, as we see a spin at the back with B-Tom, I believe. Yeah, B-Tom has spun it. So he is now back, reset at the back of the grid, basically. That's not great news for him. as we see another yellow flag, as Vacant has spun it, I believe. Just trying to find out what happened there, but I can't really tell because these camera angles do not help, as two going wide through the sky chicane, probably not the best idea sometimes, but they managed to get it done and done perfectly. As we see quite a few cars in this battle, Apex has been passed by Ikawickle. Some hard tyres. What's happened there, Apex? But good back to this fight because there's quite a few cars as Speed Queen now gets by Vacant, and Vacant slowing down, I believe, or he's just letting people go. Don't know what's happened there between him and that pace then, but he did seem to slow down quite a bit. As we are now on lap 3, we have quite a few cars trying to get by each other. Chase trying to get by a center, but just can't squeeze through just yet. As a center has spun it and retired from the race with rear wheel damage. Now, is that going to cause a safety car early on in the race, or just nothing? As we wait and see. No, just going to be pure nothing then. So no safety car, which is very surprising with that crash there. Really weird way to crash with that the left rear tyre coming off. I've never seen that before. But Speed Queen now on the attack, has DRS, who has overtake, is going to go around the outside as Jim wants to defend that inside corner. As Speed Queen gets the move done by breaking the latest. Up into P8 now for Speed Queen, making up few places after dropping down, I think. They're dropping down 3 places from the start of the race. So they will be looking to make some more places through the race. We are on lap 4, so we've got a very long time until the end of the race. For right now, Yuki is just getting away from everyone. 2.2 seconds to the Mercedes of Icklebickle right behind him. Apex is trying to hang on, losing out a few tenths here and there every lap, but is at the moment 7 tenths. Several Flare has lost a huge chunk of time, but Zayek here looks like he has wing damage and is now being passed, as he does actually dive into the pit, as he did seem to have wing damage as Asana leaps aside. So right now we are just watching Chase try and chase down his teammate for P5. Some hards versus a mediums. So these hard tyres may have actually come into play already. As V-Tom is making his way back to the back of the pack now and is right behind NYR and ready to pounce. So I'll have to wait and see what he can do throughout this race. As Chase looks to be just waiting for the right opportunity, not going to go down his inside or outside through the sky chicane, as we do know that can be a bit treacherous. But Speed Queen getting into the action of this now, very close to these two right now, so anything can happen. Alright, now Chase has the better straight line speed, has DRS, and is by before the corners even started. Speed Queen trying to get in on this now. Right behind now, so this could get very interesting very soon. As Vacant, hello, what happened there? Just taking a Vettel line, I guess. Right now, our closest battle is probably Speed Queen with Kevin in front of her. And she's gonna try and make the move done before this goes again. Is she gonna get it done? She does have it done before the corner. So that is P6 for Speed Queen, who is coming back up the field. B-Tom now up into P8 as well, so he is moving up very quickly. Just gonna go for it. Daniel Ricciardo style move here. Chase is going to try to switch back, but just can't get the traction quick enough or to have that pace. But Speed Queen up into P5 in 2 laps now. Something has happened to Zaya because he has just lost a huge amount of time to Viperize at the back here. Don't know what's happened to Zayek. He's dropped down whilst his teammate up in P3. James, give us an update then on what kind of update do you want as Kevin pits? Whoa, breach. As I was just saying, Kevin comes into the pits. Breach just absolutely yeeted himself into the pits. So, are we going to get a safety car? What is happening with a safety car? No safety car. Okay then, that's very odd. But as Kevin now comes out of the pits for the hard tyres, so that is our first stop of this race, I think. Not too sure, I can't remember. But right now, lap 8, we have Yuki just storming away now with a 4-second gap to Ikubiku, who's in P2. Apex Finley, after a great start, is up in P3. Is getting chased down by Sepulfire, who's closing that gap down. Closing that gap down every lap, very slowly. And then Speed Queen just staying ahead of the both Ferraris. Nothing happening yet as Jim has spun it at the Parabolica. So our first victim at the Parabolica. B-Tom getting very close to the Ferrari here now of Chase. So he is going to be within a lap. He'll be on their ass and ready to make that move. And yeah, as Jim comes into the pits, not that word, and for his first stop, I would presume to get rid of those tyres after that spin. That would not be nice to stay on those tyres. But B-Tom within DRS range already. two Red Bulls just hanging together, doing some great teamwork. Several affair though, within 4/10 of Apex. Which car's the fastest? I wanna say Yuki at the moment because he is storming ahead of everyone. But Ico has kind of put it back, but we do see Severflair. Is he going to make a move? No, he's a bit too far back at the moment. But equal cars, so at the moment it's mix and match at the moment. Some places, yeah. At the moment, Yuki is storming ahead, as we see Severflair right behind Apex now. I don't think rain is forecast, as we see a Mercedes driver as Apex has spun it and crashed after a great start to the race, and we do have a safety car. So Apex out of his race. AlphaTauri only left with one person. The god himself, Zayek. Can Zayek do anything here now? But wow, as Yuki pits from the race, this will be interesting. Not again, Jason. You're lapped again. No Finley racing means we leave. Ah, that's a shame. Do come back though. Or not, I don't know. As everyone does come into the pits for their first stop. And when I say everyone, literally everyone at the same time. Speed Queen jumping, B-Tom jumping, Severflair losing out, and we are Vegan still where they were. But at the moment, Severflair losing out the most. This is Zayek's opportunity. Zayek, this is your time. Your time to shine, okay? And Viprise, you'll... Oh yeah, you are. You're not lapped, are you? No, Viprise is not lapped. You're not... So, we're good. We're good on that. Viprise, at least. Oh. So, we are on lap 10 of the LSR Group 1 pre-season testing here at Monza, where we have Yuki on pole. He's led from lap 1. And we have Ickle Bickle in P2. Speed Queen, surprisingly, up in P3. B-Tom now coming from last place. He's had to make a few moves, and he has, and it's worked perfectly. And he's now in P4. Chase is in P5 with his Ferrari. Severflair losing out a load of places in the pit stop opportunity. MYR and Vegan have been very quiet but very close to each other doing the team game, I would presume. Kevin P9, Jim and P10. Zayek is going to have to get back in the field. He's going to have to pull it back. And then Viprise in last place. And Alpha and our DNFs are, at the moment, Apex, Finlay, Breach, Ace Senna, Not So Vapor, and Shahomi. Two of them crashing out on the very first lap. So if you've just joined us, we're on lap 12. We have a safety car after Apex Finlay has crashed. We just went on board with him. We were talking about, I think I was talking about him, but he just got on the power a bit too quickly, I believe. And car went very, very loose. So we are just waiting for Viprise to catch up to the safety car as everyone's trying to warm up those hard tyres. As you do not want to have hard tyres very cold, because very cold hard tyres are not fun at all. I think we're going to have one more lap under safety car conditions and then we will get underway. Tyres right now, some people on the medium, some people on the hard. So the people on the mediums, Iku, Beatom, Chase, Sevenflare and NYR on the medium tyre compound. Everyone else on the hards, and they're all on 2 or more laps of hard tyres. As Yuki using the whole track here. I get a bit worried for him. I think the hards can go this far. I think they'll be able to. They did say one stop was possible here around now. Would be a good time to pit. So, if they can, well done. But if there's going to be another safety car, they will have that opportunity as well. So, position gained at the moment, Speed Queen of 2. Beatom with 13 position changes, which is a medium. Amazing. The mediums, yeah, the mediums, I don't think they could last. They may last, but well done on trying that. But it's going to be a 2-stop for those, I would guess. People losing out as well is Chase and Sevenflare with 2 places. Anyway, up to safety car in this lap. Kevin moving up 1 place and getting very close together. Here are Iku and Yuki almost touching, almost hitting, but luckily not. As we see everyone getting ready to warm up to get back underway. Yuki backing up the grid so the safety car can come into the pits. As we wait and see when Yuki is going to get ready. Iku just quietly waiting for him to go. As we get underway now, I think he's caught him napping there just a little bit. As Speed Queen getting attacked by Beatom already. Beatom trying, and then Beatom's getting attacked by Chase as well. Chase is not going to look for it, but is going to stay around on his inside. Beatom making that move, but goes very deep into the corner, having to go over the sausage curbs. Then losing out 2 places to Chase and Sevenflare, not what he would have wanted at the restart. Sevenflare making up place to his misfortune, but Beatom is going to look again for a move. Just can't do it as NYR goes off the track and rejoins back, losing a place to his teammate. So right now, Yuki still leading this race from Iku. We had a decent enough chance to stay within a second. Chase all over the back of Speed Queen is going to have a go around the insides of the Parabolica. Sevenflare and Beatom also fighting here. Chase has made that move. Beatom is making that move currently. Just needs a straight line speed now. But he's going to cut around to the inside, outside, no. Wrong button, as he's going to go straight deep into it, but goes off track again. Locks up for the 2nd time running. Beatom losing out way too much time right now. He's trying to go in too deep. He's trying to make a Daniel Ricciardo move, but it just will not work. NYR is now all over him. as we go to the front of the pack, because everyone is within a second of each other. Those hards will not be greatest to the mediums for a few laps right now, as we see Ickle closing the gap every few seconds now, as we have a yellow flag of Zayek, who has spun and hit the wall. Is AlphaTauri's not having a great race here now. Into the parabolica we go. We've got Yuki leading from Ickle, who's getting closer and closer. Could he make a move? He's going to look for a move. DRS is now enabled. No DRS for this main straight. As we see, just getting very close to each other, almost touching. I believe they may even touched. But Yuki defending his P1 and keeping P1 for himself. As we have another yellow flag for Zayek, who I believe had spun on the parabolica again, as he retires from the session. So that is both AlphaTauri's out of the session, and they said they were going to do great. Not a great pre-season for them both, but it is pre-season. This is what it's for. So we're just watching Yuki being attacked by the Mercedes of Ickle Bickle. He's getting closer and closer. He's going to have DRS this lap. Will he have the straight line speed to win over P1? He's getting closer and closer. Ickle's going to go around the outside as Yuki defending that inside. He's going to try the switch back. No, Yuki perfectly places his car in the perfect place to stop Ickle from attacking. But coming into the second chicane, he's going to have a much harder time. But Yuki still defending from P1 and perfectly places his car in where he needs to be. We have an incident at the back here with Several Fate and Speed Queen. Something's gone on there. Back to Ickle. Is he going to go for it? He's going to go for it into the Sky chicane. Too wide. There's a bit of contact. What? There was contact. Huge contact. No one gets damaged, but just Ickle maybe just not leaving enough room for the McLaren driver, as Chase now moves up into P2. They will all have DRS, luckily for them, as we see Chase going around the outside of Yuki, trying to take P1, as we have 2 people retiring from the session. So we have 9 people left in the session. Don't know why they're up doing that. But Chase still on the attack. Yuki defending again. Chase just knows he's not going to try it just yet. He's going to probably force a mistake from Yuki. No mistakes yet. As we see Chase getting a move done on Yuki into the Sky chicane, and perfectly does it. But now Yuki is going to have DRS. And if he gets a really nice exit, which he looks like he's going to get the better exit, we have a yellow flag in sector 3. And Yuki, DRS, overtake. He has the straight line speed to beat him, and he has beaten him before the corner is done and moves into P1 again. Yuki back up into P1. Chase back down into P2. Chase is he going to have a look down? No. He's going to wait again. Is he going to wait until the sky chicane again? This likewise gets a 10-second time penalty for don't know what. What's gone on here? I'm so confused, likewise, but okay. But Viprise spinning again. We'll go back to the front of the pack. Yuki P1, chasing P2 into the Parabolica. He's gonna have a nice exit. Doesn't look to be as good as Yuki's, but Yuki will get away just that little bit. Will this help him to keep P1 into turn 1? His chase is too far back, so it has helped, but B-Tom has made a move on Ikubiko and now it's up into P3 again. Hi Price, if you're in the stream still, what happened? I'm confused. As Chase is still eagerly waiting behind Yuki. As we have a migrating host, as I think Viprise has left the session. As it's still saying migrating host. Yeah, there we go. Viprise has left the session. He is retiring from this race. So that is another retiree from this Grand Prix. Sadly, see, it could get very, very close to the Haas driver there, just having to go off track then. Very close to B-Tom. But here we go again. Attempt the number 5, I would believe, and very, very loose on the exit. B-Tom will now have better straight line speed. Yuki weaving all over the place, trying to break that slipstream. Chase is a bit too far back again. It's going to get very close though. Not close enough to make the move. I had to go really quick and didn't want to retire midway on track. Gotta go. We'll see you later at Viprise then. So we are on lap 21 out of 27. Yuki is on pole. Chase, well, at the moment Yuki for first place, going for the win. Chase in second place is chasing him down every lap, just getting closer and closer, but just can't make the moves happen yet. B-Tom has picked up into P3. So we can see what he can finally do at the front of the pack, maybe, if he can get ahead. As we see B-Tom closer to Chase than Chase is to Yuki. But Chase just is not close enough to Yuki. This is just a DRS train at this moment with these three at the front of the pack. As we see Kevin and GM having a battle for P8. NYR, they are very quiet. Open P5 and P6 at the moment. They could maybe even get another place here. P4 and P5 would be amazing for both Red Bulls. They're just sitting there quiet, having their day. We've got no one to worry about, no one behind them. They do have Viprise as Ghost, but will he bother any of them? I don't think so. Back to the front three though. As we see Beaton getting ever so closer to the Ferrari ahead. 2 tenths is the gap to Chase. He's going to have the better sticks here. Better traction. Beaton is going to make a move for P2 and looks to be done. Yes, Beaton has now got P2, so will now challenge Yuki. Now this isn't what Yuki would have wanted. Beaton right behind him. This man, last to first, again. He's gonna do it. As oh, that was close. Thought they were gonna hit as Vacant and NYR change positions. Don't know if that would have been team orders to see who is quicker. Maybe could even catch up to the cars ahead. Because Zico is 4 seconds ahead up on the road. They both do have penalties though, so keep that in mind. But Beaton on the mediums versus Yuki. Yuki on... Is it Yuki? Yeah, it is Yuki. Yuki on the hard compound tyres. So we're seeing a little bit of a DRS trade, I guess. You could call it that at the moment, with just these 3 cars up front. They're not gaining, they're not losing time to each other. They're just staying at the perfect, not the perfect gap, but staying on the gap as the both Red Bulls change position once again. So we are on lap 24 of 27. 4 laps to go. After this one, it'll be 23. Not 23. 3 laps to go. And we have Yuki in first. Beaton, who's made a massive massive play here with his tyres. And just gained places. Like, last to second at the moment. Can he get first? Who knows at this point? This man's he's a robot. As we see Beaton just looking to make a move. He's not close enough as Vacant. But Mango's going to have a little bit of a mistake. Getting very close to each other. But Beaton not able to make the switchback work, but will have the better traction for the next chicane area. He's going to back out of that one. Thought best and to wait. But Beaton all over the back of him as MYR and Vacant swap places again. Jim has finally got by Kevin, so that is a move for 7th position as Five Prizes AI comes into the pit once again. How many pits has he had now? As Beaton is so much closer now. He might have the traction out of the Parabolica. Just bringing that gap steadily. It's staying around that area. Five Prizes Ghost is there. He's not gonna think about it. Is he gonna try to switch back? No. Switch back not possible there. So no position changes just yet for P1 and P2. We have 2 laps remaining of the race. Surprisingly, 2 laps. So at the moment, if you are just joining, we are on lap 26 out of 27, 2 laps remaining. We've got a really, really fast driver chasing down another really fast driver. 2 of the fastest in this group. This is group 1, as we have 3 different groups this weekend. As Chase, huge mistake. Huge mistake, making a mistake right after the Sky Chicane. That is what B-Tom is hoping Mango will do, as he has spun it. But B-Tom, this is his final lap to make the move. He's a bit closer, ever so closer. He's going to go for it. Late on the brakes, no contact. Switch back. Is it possible? Traction. He's got to get on that traction early and spot on. He's going to have straight line speed. He is on the mediums. Do not forget those mediums will be a lot quicker. But he's still on that outside. He's going to switch it to the inside. Can't make the move. But Mango perfectly putting his car in the right position again and again. Mango making a mistake, and so does B-Tom. B-Tom's made a huge mistake there. This might be his breakthrough for Yuki. Yuki's just seen that and thought this could be the one and only chance. As both of them got really loose in the first Esmo. B-Tom just got way too loose on the second. And that was the final attack for them both, I would presume. But here we go. Yuki coming around the final corner for the final time to win Group 1 LSR. Pre-season test raced 2 at Monza with B-Tom. Amazing work to finish P2. Iku is 3rd position, finishing up the podium place. Kevin and Jim fighting it to the line. We'll have to see who came out on top of that. As B-Tom is deserving driver of the day, but this man Yuki, perfect drive, defended perfectly, just did everything amazing. But that is Monza with Group 1. So we have Yuki in first position with B-Tom coming home in second place from 17th position. Iku coming home in 3rd place. Both Ferraris having a decent race with Chase in P4. Red Bull are vacant in P5. Kevin was P6. 7th was Jim. 8th was NYR, losing out a few places at the end then. Viprise in P9, but he had also left and retired from the session. But his AI carried on. So we have quite a few DNFs that race. Sad to see, but overall a very entertaining race. Very nice entertainment throughout the laps from Yuki and B-Tom. Bring up most of the action there. But that was Group 1, and what a race. So we have Group 2 tomorrow. Do not forget that. Make sure to like and subscribe to make sure you do not miss another race, because our season for Season 4 will start next week, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I've got no one telling me that I can't remember when, but I'm pretty sure it is next week. So if you are new, press that subscribe button, press that bell, come join the Discord to make sure you are up to date with everything that goes on in LSR. And we will see you tomorrow, hopefully. I hope to see you tomorrow for Group 2 and Monza again. So it should be a good one. We'll see you then.